Okay, so this is you, if you see yourself on the screen. And why is my model not doing things? Okay, hello everybody. Aw snap, it's a collab. Yes, yes it is. Couple more things to figure out here. Because I need the volume of this game to be a little bit less in my ears, or I'm not going to be able to hear you. This. Okay. So I think that's good. And now we get the game onto the screen. Things and stuff, stuff and things. Yes, indeed. That did not make the game appear. Yep. Okay. Oh no. Games built on Chromium cannot be captured using game capture. Use window capture or display capture instead. Window capture. Oh, thank you so much, Talkin. I also have to fix my model because that's not coming up, and I think I need to set a sound alert for that. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate your support. Game window. Sorry, I'm just figuring out a little bit more stuff here. Capture audio. Why aren't you giving me... I mean, I'm not sure why this isn't working, because I tested things earlier. Nope. Everything works in theory and testing. When it's time to go, that's when it messes up. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so... what was the other option that it gave me? It said... window capture or display capture. Let's try display capture. Oh, this is going to capture my entire screen. So let's just make sure there's nothing embarrassing up here. There is not. Okay, cool. Now, what are you called? I'm getting sound through this, and then... there. Yep. They can just see my whole screen, which is fine. Let's see if I can... there we go. That looks better. Okay. Yes, so we have decided to start with Streets of Rage. Drake, can you play this a lot? Cool. So, couple more things to fix. I need to get my model to hopefully do the right thing. Display capture goes under the open. Okay. This. No, you've just crashed. Cool. Quick reboot on that system, and then I'll be good to go. I'm sorry it took so long and that I wasn't the first. Oh, no, that's okay. It's fine. I'm just very happy for your support. Yeah, Konikochu claimed the first role for that. Yeah. Okay, am I moving, existing? No? Am I just gonna be still today? This. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm good. Okay. I think we're... Yep, we are good now. Okay. So, yes, I've got CyberxShinobi here. We are going to be playing some retro games together. There's going to probably be a variety of games that we're going to play, but we are starting with Streets of Rage. And yeah, I think I'm good to hit start and we can get going. Do the thing. Yes, it is. Thank you for being here with me, Shinobi. Okay, the city was once a happy, peaceful place until one day a powerful secret criminal organization took over. This vicious syndicate soon had the control of the government and even the police force. The city had become a center of violence and crime where no one is safe. Amid this turmoil, a group of determined young police officers had sworn to clean up the city. Among them are Adam Hunter, Axel Stone, Blaze Fielding. They are willing to risk anything, even their lives, on the Streets of Rage. Yeah, you are supposed to be hearing Shinobi. Are you not hearing Shinobi? Gosh darn it. Tacky stuff. I don't want you to be silent.
I want to hear you scream.
Okay. Let's try taking out Fugi for a second. And remaking Fugi. Here it is. Drop. Yes. You're gonna be really big for a second there. Control audio. Shinobi. Okay, where did that go? There it is. Talk again? I can. They can't. Darn it. Aleatory is behind me.
Yeah?
Aleatory has a sleeping child on him. Talkin is calling in tech support. I am sorry there's so much issues here tonight. Okay. I'm a little far next down over, yeah. Oh, and I am also glitching the F out. Stay still.
Marco.
different solutions. There's always different solutions. Window capture. He's not laughing. Nobody is laughing.
I was laughing.
Discord. Oh, yeah, Alitori was laughing.
I was laughing because the dog was digging at a blanket, and that made a stool fall, and he jumped 2 feet in the air.
Okay.
Because the stool attacked him.
He was laughing at the dog. There's got to be a solution to this. Attack of the stools, indeed. Can you say something, Shinobi? Gosh darn it, why is it not picking this up? Settings. Okay, that's not sound settings. Done. Any ideas, Talkin? You use Fugi probably a lot longer than I have. Okay. Don't switch. Is this Fugi or Discord? I think the issue is in Fugi, because like Shinobi and I can hear each other in Discord. But it's not even, the audio mixer isn't picking it up at all. I am trying to see if I can do another idea, but... I feel like this happened when I was trying to have you in the other day too, talking. Okay. So that there is fixed. Now. Gosh darn it, I might need a new webcam. Might have gotten wet earlier. It might be OBS. Window. Now I can grab Discord and immediately toss it to the bottom. Capture audio. Window capture 5. Okay. Now can you try talking, Shinobi?
Can you hear me?
Yes!
Did we get it? We got it.
Yeah, I think I may have hacked it. The only other issue that I'm having might not be fixable, so I think I just need to not be moving. I had a bit of an issue with my desk earlier, and hopefully I didn't kill my webcam, but it's possible that I did, so I'm just going to be still, and that is fine. Thank you, Talkin. I kind of had to work very, very far around this, but we got it to work. You guys can hear Shinobi. Shinobi, do you want to do your aw snap again?
Sure. Aw, snap. It's CyberxShinobi.
Yay, and thank you for being here. Okay, so we want to go 2 players, right? You know what?
Yep.
Input. Game inputs.
We'll just have a Selene that's staring into everybody's souls.
Apparently. Okay. Well, it's not letting me choose 1 or 2 players.
Oh, because I'm player 1, I can do it.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
All right.
Okay,
Who would
so
you like
I
to use?
choose.
Yep.
I don't know. Okay.
Well, I'm going to use Axel.
Okay. I'll use Blaze.
I'm
I
gonna,
don't know these
I'm
characters
gonna
at all. So.
explain. I'm gonna explain the controls to you because this is probably one of my favorite parts of the game. What
Okay.
buttons did you set your buttons already?
Yes.
What button do you have as? Because it's A, B, and C on the Sega Genesis controller. What button do you have as button A?
I have A.
You have okay.
Well, I should not have pressed it.
This is why it's my favorite thing to do because I always tell people whatever you do, don't call the cops. and then you call the cops. It's funny.
Wait, the stream's lagging?
No, it might be my fault actually.
Yeah. I'm sorry, if you're streaming something, can you not be? I'm sorry.
Didn't blink.
Okay. Hopefully the internet's gonna come back up. Anyway, you're going to explain the controls to me.
Yeah. Here, we'll just do this.
I'm done streaming.
Okay.
Let's see. Give me 1 second. How do you reset? Reset. Oops, what did I do? Did I reset? Yes, I reset.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. No, I always get a chuckle out of that because most people who've never played this before, the first thing they do is call the police, and I'm just like...
Nope, that needs to go back up into this screen. Okay. Well, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to continue the stream. I'd still like to play, but...
What's wrong?
I appear to be in red connection, and I'm not sure why.
Oh, no.
It's possible that we have children upstairs also playing online games.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be that bad. We have good internet.
Yeah, because, I'm dropping 6,000 frames. Huh?
Good lordy. From what I look on the stream, it looks fine. Unless it's
Does
just
it?
behind.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it looks fine on the stream right now.
okay. Okay. Well, I think then we'll be good. Let's
Yeah,
continue.
it looks fine.
Okay, so don't
Okay,
press
whatever
A.
you do, don't press the A button.
Okay,
What button
don't
do you
press
have
the
as your
biggest
attack?
button on my controller.
Do not. Unless that's used when a bunch of enemies are on the screen. It
Okay.
helps clear them out. And then you have a jump button too.
Let's... Ooh, that's a shitty jump button that I programmed there. You know what? I'm gonna quickly swap those two now that I understand the input for the
Go ahead.
game. So C should actually be A, because that's what I'm gonna want to hit to jump. Because that's, classic jumps.
And then your X button
A.
should be...
Okay.
Also, you're using a GameCube controller, right?
Yes.
The B button should be to call the police. The A button should be to attack, and then the X button should be to jump.
Okay, let me switch that. So, the A button should be to attack,
Yes.
which is B, right? B is attack.
B is to... That's to call the police. You don't want to do that. Well, yeah, it's talking about
No.
actual in-game. Yes.
Yeah, in game. And then,
And then the X
A is
button,
to call the
X button,
police.
which would be C. Your X button would be jump. which is the C
He
button.
gets to call the police and rain
Okay.
down fire.
Are we going to be using X and Y at all?
X and Y, no, you don't use
Okay.
those.
Cool. Okay. So,
Yeah,
in
that's
theory,
how you call the police. That's your special attack.
my special attack is calling the police. Cool.
I mean, they are cops, so technically they do that.
Fair. Okay. So, I am now attacking, and it's the B button I do not press.
Also, you can hit each other too.
Hit each other?
Okay, there is friendly hits.
Yes, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but you can hit each other.
Okay. Nope. Oh my gosh. Take that! I faced the wrong direction. Let us go. Okay, there.
I think the reason that me streaming watched it is because streaming through Steam includes uploading your thing and then downloading it somewhere else.
Oh, so it's like double.
So it was throttling our upload, not just our download.
Okay. I am sorry for all the times that I have punched you in the face so far.
I probably deserved
Just a
it.
few more times.
I probably had it coming.
Yeah, whatever the... Oh, what's this? Apple here?
Recovers your health.
Okay.
You just press
There.
there you go. Now I'm gonna use this bottle here. I'm gonna hit somebody with it to break it, and then I'm gonna stab them with it. Talk about a game I've played like hundreds of times. It's this one.
Yeah. This is definitely completely new to me.
So far, you are doing a really good job.
Well, thank you.
Even with calling the police at the very beginning. Like everybody, doing that is the equivalent of when you play Bomberman with somebody and they blow themselves up. Because it always happens.
Yeah.
Like we play Bomberman and I'm like, this is how you lay a bomb down. They do it and they blow themselves up. I'm like, you gotta give yourself space from the bomb.
Yeah, that honestly sounds like something I would do. I exploded myself many times when I was doing the Legend of Zelda charity stream.
Oh gosh.
Okay, what is this? Oh, I think I have a... Nope.
Street meat.
Yum.
I mean, I don't know. If I ever saw some like barbecue on the ground outside, if I was hungry enough, I'm just saying.
Oh, goodness.
It looked as good as it does on here. Boss fights.
Okay.
Now you can call the police.
Should I?
Yes,
Okay.
if you would like to. If you would be so inclined.
There.
I like how this is what the police do.
They just send...
More police?
I mean...
Now it's my turn.
Okay. No, that's just like the driving in and just sending fire missiles is
Yup.
top-notch police work.
It's funny,
I
like
approve.
this, like it's funny because you can call them on every stage except for the very last one, but the way that they appear on some of the stages, like there's one level where you're fighting on a ship, and they have the car on the ship. And I'm like, I want to know how, but. And then there's one where you're on an elevator, and I'm like, they have to have some really good accuracy to shoot at a freaking outside elevator that's like hundreds of feet in the air.
Oh, come on. Oof.
I'm gonna throw this pepper shaker at somebody.
I mean, that would be a pretty effective hit.
I mean, if somebody ever frustrated me enough. I mean, the only thing I ever did that ever involved food with somebody that was bothering me is I was at a fair once, and this one guy who used to bully me all the time in high school happened to be there. And so his girlfriend had some funnel cake, and they were getting on my last nerve, so I flipped the funnel cake at him. I was like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Am I a bully? No, but if I'm gonna stand up for myself, yes.
I mean, yeah, standing up for yourself is important. Okay, I have a bottle now.
There's an extra life right there on the ground.
Ooh. Oh, one bottle.
I'm trying to remember the first time I ever played this game. I played it at a buddy of mine's house like years and years ago. It was, well, it was more so, I did play it, but my older brother would always hog all the games and I had to watch him and his friend play. So that was my first exposure to this game. You can pick up that apple too.
Yeah, I was about to say I should probably.
There we go. I had to, because I can hear you twice, essentially, I had to mute the stream so I can hear you better.
That makes sense. Boom, 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 boom.
I like that guy.
What if he's just casually juggling fire sticks while fighting?
When you get paid the salary he does, you can do anything.
I mean, oh, okay. It seems quite talented to be able to do that, honestly. Okay, I'm pretty low on health here.
Yeah, I'll deal with him.
Straight meat.
Or I won't. Either way. There we go. There we go. He's gone.
Oh, I think I just picked up that knife and immediately tossed it away. Now we're fighting Wolverines.
I always call them Freddy Kruegers. Wolverines. I like that. You know what? Forget these guys.
Okay. Should I use mine?
Yep. If you'd like to.
And is there a limit as to how many times we can use that?
You can use it once per life, so if you ever die, you can just use it again.
Okay.
Yep, took them both out. and you got an extra life.
Nice.
Ooh, excuse me. I am using an Xbox Series controller to play this. To me, those are just like the best controllers to use for like these games on PC.
Yeah.
Or if I'm playing something on Steam, which I don't play on Steam often. I need to. I gotta get convinced enough to play games on Steam.
Yeah.
Like, I have a ton of games on there, I just don't play them.
Yeah, I'd say it's the platform I use most often, but...
Now, I have a friend of mine who, like, I'll talk to him about games, and he's just, like, PC Master Race, and I'm like, that's cool and all, but I do like to play on my consoles, too. Like, I have them for a reason.
Yes.
Like, I have my PS5, I actually have a PS1, 2, 3, and a 5. I just need a 4, and I'll have the whole family.
Nice.
I have like the miniature Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and the Neo Geo, and I have a Nintendo Wii that I still play actively.
Nice. We have a Switch.
One out of every 3 households have a Nintendo Wii, whether they play it or not.
Really?
I honestly have never been wrong about that. Most people, I'll mention a Wii and they'll say they have one, even if they don't play it, they still have it in their house.
See, a Wii is one of the ones that I never actually owned. I wanted to, but when it came out, I was broke.
I got a Nintendo Wii much, much later, like well after like the Wii U had come out.
Yeah.
And when I bought a Wii U, unfortunately, some not so great roommates stole and sold it while I was at work.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I went to work one night, came home, and looked around for like 20 minutes. Like, imagine looking around for 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, and you're like, where's my game system at? I know I'm not crazy. You can have that health. I don't need it right now. But I was just like, I know I'm not crazy. Where is it? And then I learned the truth that somebody took it and sold it while I was at work. Oh, I needed that.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. But, yeah, I found out they took it to a GameStop, how much they got for it, all of that.
Did you, like, get that money back from them?
I couldn't.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I was just like, yeah, I filed a police report, did everything I needed to do, and needless to say, I didn't want to live there anymore, so...
I mean, yeah.
I just never had the heart to buy another one.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, the only system that we have here is the Switch. We had a GameCube for a while, but it died, and I think... Have we had any other ones here, Tori?
GameCubes are fun.
We had a PS2.
Oh, apparently we had a PS2.
Don't anymore. It was the roaches literally ate the insides.
Yeah.
What happened?
We lived in this apartment that was infested with cockroaches, and it was like the whole building. We tried to get the property maintenance to like come deal with the cockroaches, and they gave us one treatment, which does not do anything against cockroaches. We ended up needing to leave, and we lost like a good 80% of our furniture and stuff. And that included our PS2.
I will say, I have had one.
Don't have out Nintendo 64.
I've had one.
PlayStation 1, and original NES.
Those are always good to find. I actually bought an original NES from a pawn shop and had to completely like restore and bring it back to life because when I got it, it was just like beyond dead. Like, I took it apart and fixed the insides and all of that.
Yeah.
throw me. Ain't happening. But I what was I gonna say? One horror story I've had when it comes to systems is I had a PS4 at one point. I had bought it off of Facebook Marketplace. And took it home. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, got a yawn. Took it home to play it, and suddenly I'm playing like Dragon Ball or something like that, and I see something crawling on my desk, and I'm like, maybe it came from outside. You know, I killed it, didn't think too much of it. Started playing again. Saw another thing crawling on my desk. Again, I was like, maybe it's from outside, didn't think anything of it. When it happened the third time, that's when I was just like, okay, something's wrong. And I took it in her bathroom, looked inside of it, and it was disgusting. To where I was just like, yeah, and I contacted the person who sold it to me, and I was like, I want my money back. It's like, I told him why I was infested, etc., etc. And he literally couldn't even face me. He sent his girlfriend to pay me back.
Oh, wow.
Instead. And I was like, and even then I was kind of hesitant, because, you know, people like that, they can react any way. Like, you could go and try and get your money back, and they could very well try and hurt you, or worse.
Yeah.
So, they only gave me half back, which kind of sucked.
Whoops.
But...
Oh, no!
Oh. You can just enter your initials and just continue.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna enter whatever. Continue. There we go. Okay, so
yeah,
now I'm actually gonna look for the hole in the ground.
Yeah, that was an awful experience.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then that's why I tell people all the time whenever they see anything from that guy on Marketplace, I'm like, don't do it.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to save that for you.
That's alright. I'm gonna throw this guy off the cliff.
Boom.
I think I'll take the knife.
I shall take this bat. Come on. Oof. Oh.
There's actually a
Nope.
There's a trick you can do when you're attacking enemies on here. If you time it just right, they won't like fall down whenever you hit them enough. You can just keep hitting them forever.
Okay. Why do I keep grabbing you?
If you walk up close. And when you walk up close, you just grab.
Okay.
Throw him off the cliff too. Come down here. There you go.
Ugh.
That's what I'm gonna do whenever somebody throws me. I'm gonna just react how you just did. This was bleh. Actually, no. I'm gonna react how you did about Angela Anaconda.
Okay,
I was thinking about
Oh my
that when I went
gosh.
to work earlier.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah. The way you said
Just
it.
the utter disdain.
The way you said it made it like she's like the plague.
I mean, yeah. She's bad. I won't deny that.
I never really watched that show. I just know everybody who mentions that show, they all have the same general reaction.
Yeah.
Like, get this out my face. I just find that funny.
Yeah.
think, yep, if it's the bosses, I think I don't like these guys.
Whoa!
And these guys you can't pick up because they'll actually just fall over. They actually applied real life rules and they're just trying to pick up a big heavy person, you'll regret it. Cops, help us, please. Got him. Air high five.
Boom.
We actually dealt with them easier than some of the other bosses.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad. Ooh, if anybody in
wow.
chat wants a tentacle, there's a tentacle there.
Watch, I'm gonna do it, it's gonna get away.
It's, yeah, not the easiest system. The rolls in it don't seem to hit as often as they should.
I didn't mean... How'd they get on the boat?
I mean, it's a very fair question.
Like, unless they boarded the boat before it took off.
Tuck-in, you'll have to buy some great balls.
You don't own that ball.
Fool me. Balls are already great.
Well, no, apparently they're ultra. Because he does have the ultra ball.
I was finally able to use that extension that you have on your channel to get stuff. I was like, I have a whole lot of cash on here, apparently. Uh-oh.
Yeah. It took me a while. Koniko has...
Good lord.
Yeah. Koniko has the same, what is this? Oh, it's a bomb that I just wasted. Cool. Yes, a tentacle. You can catch one. Yeah, Koniko has it on hers, and I'm just like a huge Pokemon fan, so... But it took me a long time, too. Hey, you guys both caught it. Good job.
We split them in half? How does that work?
Split custody.
We split them in half? It's like, you can borrow... Look, you borrow him for the morning shift, I borrow him for the afternoon.
Yep.
Somebody's watching us in Fightcade.
Yeah?
That's what that little eye at the bottom is for? Somebody's watching.
Oh. I did not know that you could do that. Well...
Oh, that was cool.
Well, that was fun.
I've never successfully landed that move until just now. History has been made. Shinobi can have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'll take Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. There we go.
Get off the ground. There.
Whenever you hit her, she does that, so you have to actually grab her. It's easier to grab her and just throw her.
I grabbed the same way. There we go.
Sunday is chill in the ball day. German suplex. Ooh. I'll do it again. Or just knee her in the stomach, whichever. Chop the man in his back. Judo chop.
Ooh.
And that guy was playing some baseball because he just slid into you.
Whee!
Go ahead and pick up that health right there too. They need it. Yep, Selene, get food.
Okay.
No, I do like the fact that you play all of those games like Detroit Become Human and Life is Strange.
Yeah, I've always liked the Choices Matter genre. Even though most of the time the choices...
People like Heavy Rain. Like, Heavy Rain is definitely like that. Heavy Rain was like the first game I ever saw that was like that.
I will have to look into that.
Most people know that game as Press X to Jason, because there's a part in the beginning where you're looking for your son, and he's just going around the mall just yelling, Jason! Jason! Is it still PS exclusive? Heavy Rain? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not 100% sure. This guy again.
Come on.
Do my best to try to help Selene out if she breaks my back with a freaking pipe.
Sorry.
I thought our friendship meant more than that.
Are you though?
Now I'm gonna go.
I mean,
I
mean to be hitting this big muscly guy, but for some reason I keep hitting wrong target. Okay, do you want the health?
Go back to the station, holding my back, and they're gonna be like, "What happened to you?" Well, you see, Chief. Why do you have pipe marks on the back of your? Well, you see, Selene was supposed to be helping me out, but she went rogue.
What can I say?
She went rogue.
I mean, I have always played as a rogue in RPG type games, so maybe that's just par for the course.
It's on me then.
Come on, stop jumping away.
Remember, you can still call the police.
Yeah. So at the top where it has that S, is that like the number of police things that I have available, or?
Yeah, you have 2 right now.
Okay. I mean, I guess I am really low on health. Maybe once enough enemies come back on the screen. Well, no.
You're fine.
Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's gone. Selene punches a dude like 30 times in the face. Is he dead? Is he dead? It's like, he ain't breathing. Nah, he's still alive. He ain't breathing.
Oh no. Okay. Need to put in initials again and come back to life. Continue. Okay.
We'll save that just in case something bad. Yep, something bad.
Oh, is that this guy? Okay.
Nice to know there's still a few good cops willing to help them out.
Yep.
I wasn't trying to pick up the knife, I was trying to pick up the health. There we go. I think I get it. Got it.
There. Whoop. Ow.
Got him.
Okay. Oh, I think I heard the sound effect that time.
I just won't leave you alone.
Apparently not.
He's just trying to get your autograph. He's just like, yo, sign this for me.
Super
Now
tap.
this boss, I don't care. I'm calling the police because they're evil twins of your character and they're annoying. I will say that these 2 are the hardest boss in the game. Even more so than the final boss.
Okay. So I should probably call as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Like,
I
we're
probably should have
gonna
waited until
do
they
the
were both
live
there.
here. It's okay. I think it still counts. Yeah, it still counts.
Okay.
Alright,
Cool.
let me see.
Oh dear. Oh, I think I can do that again.
Oh, there you go. Just take care of them like them in there. I was in the middle of German suplexing one of them, but there we go. We got him. Sweet. Air high five.
Air high five.
I need to grab a blanket because it is cold in my room. Got it. I got an extra life. We're almost finished. We only have, after this, we only have 2 more stages.
Hello. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, my webcam stopped working for some reason, so rather than hold up the games even more, I just kind of accepted my fate as staring off into the distance.
Staring into the soul.
Yes, staring into the soul.
Can you have a soul? Selene's just taking it. She's just staring at you. It's like you. What are you doing with that bowl of cereal at 3 o'clock in the morning? At least that's the stare I would imagine one would get if they snuck cereal at 3 o'clock in the morning at your house. I don't know, the snack I used to sneak when I was little was either cereal or, like Cheetos.
All of this button pressing and not a peep out of the little one.
Okay, I don't want to get stamped.
Damn.
Don't want to get stamped.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the health there.
What happens if
We'll
you
just
do?
toss it back over there.
It turned into a stamp.
Oh no, that's what happens if you get stamped.
Yup.
You okay? Oof, and then we both just get hit. What do you think of this game, Shing?
Sure. I don't really know what to say.
Okay, that's fair. I say again,
That's
what
fair.
soul are you speaking of? You have a soul, Welsh.
You got an extra life.
Oh, these guys, no.
You both lost it.
Okay,
Yeah, just, yeah.
call for
Call
help.
HR. Just call HR on those guys.
What is wrong?
Just call loss prevention on them.
Ah,
I'll call corporate.
okay. Let's make this fun. Okay.
Everything okay?
Yep, we're good. Nope, okay. I mean, we're good, but I'm dead. So...
That's not good. There we go.
continue. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and I have a ability to call for help.
Call corporate.
Yep. There's corporate coming in. Fire
Our boss's
attacks
boss
as corporate
is gonna be
does.
Like, our boss's boss is gonna be like, y'all gotta start calling us all the time.
Can I go eat this?
You might lose connection if you go upstairs with that. Sorry, I was just giving Shing one of my earbuds. You need that health more than I do.
Let's see.
I was giving Shing one of my earbuds so that she can actually hear, because she was standing watching and looking a little confused. Oh no! Okay.
I got that guy crushed.
This guy's just gonna get himself crushed. Stay there. Right there. Don't move.
Got him.
Yeah. Whoops. Oh no!
Just got German suplexed. I'm telling you, I'm gonna show up to the chief's office just bruise it.
You're good?
They're gonna be like, we thought you were winning. I thought we were winning too, Chief. But one of our own decided that I was one of them.
Like, that will be the big
Like,
HR
what you
report
mean?
there.
This is HR speaking. How can I help you? I want to transfer.
Aww. A little bit less of a violent partner.
You're like, what seems to be the problem? My partner, amazing person and everything, but just look at the pictures. Just look at the video footage on the freaking like cam. This is definitely before like body cam footage, so they couldn't even like really prove unless they were like there or by
Yeah.
word of mouth.
So really, it just comes down to who they trust.
I'll just show them my badge and be like, I've been here 2 days longer. I've seniority.
Well, I was about to say, that is some seniority there. This... Okay.
Now I used to work with a guy who would
Nope.
always like. I used to work with a guy who would always like brag about his seniority at a job. And I freaking hated it.
Yeah. Gotta love queue times.
The noodle escaped. No one caught it. Nobody wanted that food.
Poor little camel. I have yet
So
to
you
see my
ended up-
favorite Pokemon come through. No,
So you
let
ended
go!
up discovering that
How the red show?
was it that Marin dog on Yu-Gi-Oh, huh?
Yes,
That dog
It came-
actually has 2 different backstories. Like there's 2 different results for it.
okay.
Yeah, which one did you see? I know
I
you said one of them was sad.
I'll have to send you the article that Titan shared with me, that goes over the whole story.
Because there's 2 outcomes with that dog. One of them is he's waiting for it's waiting for its owner to come back, and the owner never finds him, and so he becomes the Skull Dog Marin, which the dog
Yeah.
passed away. Then there's another one where I think the dog gets so upset and so distraught, and it gets captured that it turns into like the Mad Dog of Darkness, which is like this really
Okay.
buff dog.
Yeah, so it went through both of those stories, and I mean,
Yeah.
it's... Even the Mad Dog of Darkness is, like, sad, because he just wanted his owner to come back, and it turned him into this
No, it's
crazy
funny.
beast.
There's a spell card that actually shows a picture of the owner putting up missing signs for the dog.
Yeah, and the dog being, like, 5 feet away.
Right behind it. Yeah,
Yes.
that's really sad.
Yeah.
That made me sad. I was like, oh. I was like, if he would have just turned
I
around.
can't help right now. I'm sorry, my hands are a little bit busy. What you want to do is you want to put it so that the bud part is in your ear and the other part goes over your ear.
You can have that extra life. I already have 4 lives.
Okay. Yeah, it came up as a pull in that game thing for Titan, and I was like, oh, this is the cutest card yet. Like,
I
was
wanna be
so
a part
happy
of
with
that.
it, and I was looking forward to seeing more puppy dogs. And then he's like, yeah, this isn't an archetype. It's, just a story. Here's the link to the story. I was like, this has been a little bit of a bummer.
Yeah, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards have like stories that connect between the cards as they come out. Like
Yeah.
another interesting one are the Six Samurai.
Okay.
Like there's a whole like you can write a book on how much lore Six Sams have. Because you have Six Samurai, you have Legendary Six Samurai, you have Secret Six Samurai, who are the successors.
Oh,
Nope.
the Wolverines are back.
They're back, bub.
I'm just kind of like splayed out on the ground here. Whee.
I think, well, oh, another card that has interesting lore is Buster Blader. Buster Blader is actually one of my favorite monster cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a story with him how he slays dragons. He went to go slay like a village of dragons because, you know, they're destroying everything. And he finds a whelp and takes it in and trains it to be like its partner in fighting and stuff. Unfortunately, it says, you know, as a dragon, he's eventually going to want to destroy things and stuff like that too. And eventually Buster Blader has to fight that dragon that he took care of all its life. And when he defeats it, you know, he feels bad about it. He feels sad. And the dragon actually fuses with his sword and stuff and gives him like a new armor and everything, and it powers him up.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool, you know?
Welsh says, Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't played that in forever. Yeah,
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I could talk Yu-Gi-Oh! For hours.
Yeah, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Education is from that app in the bot in the Discord, Welsh. With Titan going after all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Every now and then I see a card that I'm like...
How do I participate in that? Because I want to do that too.
Okay, do you have access to the 18 plus part of the Luminara Discord?
I should.
It just depends on whether or not you've given yourself the 18 plus role, and if you haven't, maybe if Talkin is still listening, he can go in
I'm
and
pretty
give
sure I'm pretty sure I did, but I can double check.
Okay. So what you'd want to do is, if you have that, I'll tag you in the specific channel so that you can see, and I can give a little bit of an instruction for it too. You can do games or anime, and then basically every hour you're allowed to do 10 random rolls. So it picks from its entire database of games or anime. You can choose which one you want. And it picks a random character, and you can choose, you have like 30 to 60 seconds to choose whether you want to claim that character for your quote-unquote harem, is what it's called. But you can also change the name of it. Like, I felt awkward when it was like, you've married all these characters. I'm like, yeah, no, I'd rather them just, like, move in. They're my roommates now.
Also, this is the last stage where you can call the police.
Okay. So, make good use of
But
them.
the fact that you can call them on this elevator that's outside is cool.
Yeah.
Because, like, look at this. Like, look, come on, we're pretty high up already, and they're just like, really?
And then they just perfect aim.
Yeah, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Either, like, if I can go to a card shop, or I play on Master Duel, because it's cross-play with everything.
Okay. Well, Welsh says, hit him up then.
Okay. I love me some Yu-Gi-Oh! I love making fun of some of the silly cards that came out way back when.
Yeah.
There's actually a story I have about some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that I've aptly nicknamed. There's a card called Charcoal Impachi. It's a giant wooden spirit thing. And he's like he got like super, there's a whole storyline behind him. You have normal Impachi, who's just like a giant wooden spirit tree thing. Then you have Blazing Impachi, which is him set on fire. Then you have Charcoal Impachi, where the fire went out. And then you have Woodborg Impachi, which is like a cyborg a wood cyborg tree thing.
Okay.
But one of the cards I've nicknamed Mixtape Jamal. There's a long story behind it, and that's what me and my friends have called him ever since.
All right.
So we get our Yu-Gi-Oh laughs out of that. We used to play another Yu-Gi-Oh game on the PlayStation 4, Legacy of the Duelist, and those were always fun times too.
Mm-hmm.
But Yu-Gi-Oh, I will say right now, as a card game, Yu-Gi-Oh is really hard to get into, especially if you're new to it, because the way the game is now.
Yeah.
Just because it's so much like stuff you do in a turn. You're literally watching your opponent pretty much play solitaire, because that's how long it takes for them to finish their turn.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to wait like 8 minutes for them to finish a turn, by all means. But if you like classic Yu-Gi-Oh, they call it GOAT format, you can play it that way too.
Yeah. Yeah, Welsh says it's so damn complicated now.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Yeah, I had never... It was one thing I just...
Format. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. You go ahead first.
Like, the GOAT format is pretty much all the old cards up to like 2006. And that was when the game was just a lot more fun, and yeah, there was some strategy to it, but it wasn't like overly complicated to where you pretty much may or may not even get a turn.
Yeah.
Because sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh can be like that, where you could just look at your hand and you don't even get to play, because your opponent pretty much has a way to beat you in one turn.
I'm sorry, what are we getting attacked by? It looked like a table.
It was.
Okay.
Somebody's butler didn't the fact that we showed up here. I will say one interesting detail I've always liked about this stage is that it shows that all of the stages have taken place in the course of a day, of a night. Because that's okay. That's one more thing I'll tell the chief. I got shamed.
Just threw a blade in my back.
As we go through this stage, you can see the sunrise in the background.
Okay. Cool.
So I'd say this game took place over the course of like in-game, like a few hours. Depending on when they started, it feels like 2 in the morning going forward, maybe. I mean, all the crazy stuff starts happening at like 2 a.m. anyway, maybe sooner. They did it again. He threw another knife at me.
Oh, did I?
Yup. What did I do?
Man, my HR file is gonna be so darn thick.
It's just gonna be red paper, red writing all over the paper.
Yep.
You're gonna be like, what happened to this man out there? Oh, excuse me.
Oh, hello. Ouch. Is Ricardo still here, Shem? Okay. I would assume then at this time of day that he's probably just spending the night. Okay. I'm gonna try not to hit you with this big pipe.
Keyword, y'all. Try. If I still get hit, it's okay. For a first time playing this, the fact that you made it this far without getting a game over colors me impressed.
How many full deaths do I have until I get a game over?
1. But the fact that you made it this far color me impressed.
Well, thank you. Stupid table.
You can see in the back the sun's starting to come.
Oh, yeah.
Up. one of them.
Oh. No, let go.
Grab me by the face just to confirm that I killed him. They're just like, did you get him, Axel? Yes, yes I did.
Alright, I'll grab this health.
Wild Wallaby appears.
It's the, like, little baby Pokemon that's still in its egg.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no! Okay, there we go. There's my actual game over.
Well, you did really good to make it this far on our first time ever playing this.
Well, thank you.
I am impressed.
So now you gotta do the rest on your own, right?
Yup.
You got this.
I don't know. You did kind of beat me up half on the way here, so I might still be hurting. It's like you stabbed me in the back, you hit me with pipes. Yeah, you got this. Do I?
Just minor flesh wounds.
I wonder, because the game usually changes in difficulty depending on how many people you have playing. I wonder if it'll make a difference now that, like, your character's not here.
Like if
So
it
we'll
would
have to
change
see.
mid.
Yeah. Like sometimes, like, cause you know when we were fighting the bosses again. Usually, if you're by yourself, it's just one, not two.
Okay.
So the game scales depending on how many people are there.
So we'll have to see when the next boss comes in.
Nope, nope, it's two. That's fine.
Darn.
I'll just deal with them. Two of these firefighter dudes. That's what I call them. And you can't grab them from behind because then they just smush you.
Yeah. They are a bit too big for that.
Which is funny because in the second game afterwards, you can pick them up.
Well, you become stronger
Maybe.
between games.
I'm just gonna get killed by these guys because they're annoying to try to catch.
Hi, Ricardo.
Hi.
Hello.
That is the voice of Kuniko's youngest.
Aw, snap.
Yes.
Kuniko today? Yep.
I'm not sure what she's up to tonight. I don't think I've seen her pop up as streaming.
Yeah, it's rough trying to fight both of these guys.
Yeah, she doesn't appear to be streaming, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna give my little penguin pat.
I met her on another friend's chat like years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was like 2021.
Oh, I think that would have been before her break in streaming then.
Yeah. It was early 2021 whenever I first ran into her in the chat, Twitch channels. Because that's when I started heavy streaming again, is 2021. Like, that's when I finally made a decision to just start, you know?
Yeah.
But I've never really chatted on streams just because I've had situations before where people have told me, you know, the games you're playing aren't interesting or nobody wants to hear what you have to say and stuff like that. And just like, thanks.
That's so rude. Like.
And then I had somebody tell me, if you're not gonna chat, why are you even on Twitch? Why don't you just play on YouTube?
I mean,
I actually tried YouTube, and when they changed like their requirements and stuff, I just went back to Twitch.
yeah. I mean, the thing is though, like, you have a good following, right? So
yeah,
people who are being all hateful can just suck it. People clearly like your streams. They clearly want to support you.
Speaking of which, you did get a gift sub yesterday.
Yes, I noticed that actually. Very exciting. You'll
So
have to say thank you on my behalf.
So now you can use all of my CyberxShinobi emotes.
Nice.
This is gonna be tough. I still got one continue. Let's see. Okay, I can do this. There's actually a strat that you can use to beat them. Let's see. Nope. It's a little easier with Blaze than it is with Axel, but it still works.
Just kind of knocking them.
Yeah, like one of them will always jump towards you, and the other one just walks towards you. But if you use like the back attack, you can just finish them off that way. Nope. Let me give myself some space. Not happening. That kick did so much damage. I feel like these two tied up our cop friends outside. That's why we can't use them.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat them like this. Like, it is so hard to fight them with Axel. Blaze is like the easiest person to use because her back attack is the easiest. That's fine. We made it all the way to the end of the last stage. We didn't fight the final boss. Okay. That is Streets of Rage. We are done with that game.
Okay.
Dang, we didn't even enter our initial. At least I didn't. I don't know. Alright.
No, that was pretty much me just spamming them. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's what everybody does. They go, ah.
Yep.
I'm kind of in the mood for a puzzle game or something. Puzzle games are fun.
Okay, sure.
And a puzzle game that I'm actually... There's two of them I have in mind. One of them is called Puzzle Bobble.
Okay.
It's the one where you kind of like shoot the spheres to the ones of similar color to clear out your screen.
Okay, yeah.
Something like that. And then there's another one that came out for the Super Nintendo called Wario's Woods. Like the Mario character Wario.
Yeah.
And that puzzle game was like my go-to. But go ahead, what were you going to say?
Okay, let's do the Wario one.
Would you like to do a puzzle game, or did you want to do somewhat of a fighting game?
I mean, the puzzle game sounds good. Which one is it here? Wario's Wood?
Wario's Woods.
Okay. There are two of them. For the NES or SNES?
Super Nintendo. SNES.
Oh, I've got to get rid of one of these.
Yep.
That sound was Shinobi inviting me in. But I think that notification went. There we go.
There you go. We might have to set the buttons for this game too. So
yeah, probably. I think because it opens different emulators each time, right?
Yes. This game is so loud, I forgot about that. Let me turn down Wario's Woods on open volume mixer.
Oh, I am definitely not against you right now. What the heck just happened?
What do you mean?
That was not your name.
What happened?
A random person challenged me to something on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I accidentally
Oh,
went
they
into
wanted
that.
you to play with them. No, you're fine.
Can you do the invite thing again?
Yep.
'Cause
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
that's okay. No, I thought that I had loaded into it. There we go. Okay, now.
When I have
Come.
I had to turn the volume down for this game because this is the opening is so loud.
Yeah. Hasn't quite loaded for me yet.
Same here. In the meantime, I will change my buttons. Oh, my buttons are already set, I think.
Did this completely crash on me, or is it going to eventually load? Coming.
Oh yeah, my buttons are already set. Sweet.
You can do it. Come back. Okay, I might need to exit out and then back in.
I was gonna say, if this doesn't work, we can play a different puzzle game.
Let's try this one more time. Cancel. Accept. I think it might have been my fault because I tried to move it around between monitors before it had fully loaded.
Excuse me.
No,
Yeah,
I think we might need to do the other one.
Yeah, because I'm looking on the stream, it says not responding.
Yeah. And it just did that a second time as well. So,
Let's see. I want to look on the browser. Let me see if I can find. Let's see if they have it on here. They do.
okay, what is it?
I want to play a Bomberman game. Maybe. Let's see if it works.
Isn't that the one that you said
we'll do
people...
the Puzzle Bobble. I'm in the mood for that.
Okay.
So Puzzle Bobble.
Puzzle.
It's the second game on the list.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I think my internet just crapped out for a second, and that's probably why the last one didn't work.
They don't trust Wario's Woods.
Apparently not. Okay, reconnection successful. Hey. Oh, I guess my hotkeys for my model still work, so I can, like...
You can move around?
Yeah, I can do my, like, things that I've got pre-programmed in here.
Pokeball.
Okay, anyway, I need to log back into Fightcade, because...
Pokeball.
Okay, I'm not doing the Pokeball right now, Shing. Pretty sky.
Oh man, I love the background.
Oh, thank you.
Mine is a JoJo's background.
Yeah. Okay, puzzle. Bubble. And it's the second one?
Yep.
Okay.
You play little dinosaur dudes and you have to get rid of all the bubbles on the screen.
Letting it load.
I couldn't imagine somebody doing a first to 20 in this game. Good lord. Like
Yeah,
you can challenge people and you can do like first to 2, 3, 5 to 10. Whoever would do a first to 20 in this game, I feel like I would just lose patience after a while.
Yeah.
Like I'm burnt out by like game 3. Or not game 3, but like game 6. Alright, let me do my button checks.
Okay, is there a specific input that I'm gonna want for this?
This is pretty easy. It's like a one-button game. So you just set your up, down, left, right, and then you just set like whatever your like your A, B, C, and D. But you only use one button to actually play this game.
Okay. And that's A?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm not going to bother setting all the other ones. Okay.
There we go. There, yep, you can move, and then there we go.
Whoops. Come on.
Ah, I don't need a green. I need another color. There we go. That was a perfect shot.
Ooh, there's a Pikachu in the chat.
Capture it.
I can't. I am puzzling. Also, it's not like I can evolve it. Oh, you need to buy more Pokeballs? Or you might need a different kind? Oh my gosh, okay, I'm about to lose. Come on. I'm good at these types of games, I swear.
Well, can I trade the Tentacool in for store credit and get Pikachu? Like these kind of puzzle games.
You to go. There we go. Okay.
Jeez, seems like you're about to lose, Shinobi.
Oh no, you're totally gonna win.
No, look at my screen and look at yours.
Oh man, I'm not doing as bad as I thought. There. No.
Yep. I'm like on my last little leg here. Oh gosh.
What is happening?
Pikachu escaped. No one caught it. Oh yeah? I'm cutting it real close right here. But I can do it. I can do it. I need a bank shot. I think I can do it. Oh, I just need to get
purple.
Nope. Yep, you got it.
Yay!
I was cutting it too close.
Gosh, no. Ah! Yep. Could not shoot anything without losing there. Okay. This is quite the fun music in the background.
Say it again?
This is quite the fun music.
Yeah.
Okay. Any of these could actually go where I intend them to. That would be nice.
I play puzzle games for two reasons. One, to actually work on my reaction time when I play my fighting games. And two, it's good to play something different so you don't burn out on said fighting games.
Yeah.
So it's always nice to take a break from it all and just play like a puzzle game or something.
Yep. Well, that was rude. I was going to put that red there.
the way I had hoped. I need to get those yellows up there. It's not working.
Ah, that didn't work. There we go.
Good job.
Yes, thank you. Shing, I do think it's possible that Daddy may have told Ricardo that it's time to sleep soon. No! I know I need to hurry up. I need a red. Not any of these colors. Okay.
Maybe sometime I could play that.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to play this sometime.
Maybe tomorrow.
This is a pretty fun game.
Yeah, I can set this up for you tomorrow to play.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
look
I
at
used
that.
to have a game with that on my phone. And I was really good at it.
Uh-oh.
Just has to occasionally glitch on us. Yes, I will do that for you, Kishin. Always happy for you to play any of the games that I play that are appropriate.
Good job. You won.
Thank you. Alright, do you want to say goodnight?
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Shinobi
Have a
said
good one.
goodnight. And you've said goodnight to Chad as well. Oh, okay.
When's the celebration of this
I was thinking of doing that on Thursday, actually. I just need to double check and see whether I can do it on Thursday.
Oh,
Yes, I'm gonna be planning some kind. Okay, stop playing with that. Sorry. Every time you touch the thing, the top of it, it's actually touch sensitive for controls. So you kept making a big loud binging noise in my ear. But yeah, so I'm planning some kind of celebration stream for becoming affiliate. I just have not decided, oh my goodness, exactly what. Probably something community-based, but...
if my
On
channel
that
was a lot
stream,
bigger,
I will
I
be
would've
sharing Shin's
like one for
actual
me, but
backstory.
I think I just streamed that day. Or no, I know what I did. When I hit affiliate, I
Good night.
streamed for like 5 hours that
Good
day.
night. Yeah?
Yeah, it was like 5 in the morning when I ended my stream. I was like, good God. But I was having a time of my life though, just playing a bunch of retro games.
I mean, I know. Go away. Darn. I mean, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I
Like, that's
have...
what I did on mine. But other than that, I know some people celebrate their affiliate anniversaries, and I don't do mine all the time. And I guess just because of how, like, sporadic my schedule is, and it's also how I'm feeling the day I want to do it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But lately, though, when I've streamed, I do get a few people. I don't expect high numbers, but I do get a few people who will come in and watch and chat, and I do like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, that's one thing I've learned early on not to look at is the numbers.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to get discouraged.
Yep.
And that's not to say I haven't been discouraged a couple times, but yeah.
I mean, it's only natural to get discouraged from time to time, but...
Yeah, hey,
I am
now
mostly
you're
just doing
affiliate.
this for fun, so...
That's how I am. I do it for fun, and the cool thing is now that you're an affiliate, you actually get to earn money for it.
Yes.
which I've earned money twice so far being an affiliate. I got paid last December, and I got paid a couple years ago in August.
Nice.
It was actually cool. It landed right on my birthday that year.
Ooh.
So I got an extra. Yeah, I know, right? And back then, the payout threshold was $100. They recently changed it to $50.
Mm.
I wonder if I do a bank shot right here. That did nothing.
Did nothing? Good try, though.
I'll try to be fancy. Wait, let's see if I can do it. Let's see. Boom. Yes. Let's see if I can do this one. Sweet.
Yeah, I did learn with my charity streams that I think 6 hours is about my limit.
Yeah.
At least right now.
I've done 12-hour streams before.
Yeah.
Because there's a charity here that we do called Extra Life, and we play games for all like the kids in the children's hospitals and everything.
Oh, nice.
And I've done 12-hour streams for that before. I think one year I just bought a bunch of snacks and a couple energy drinks and just played a bunch of my favorite games.
Yeah. Mine is mostly because of my pain condition.
Yeah.
Even the 6-hour stream, like I have to take a break halfway through and medicate a bit. My next one is actually on Saturday.
Yep.
So.
I have to work Saturday, but I will be home and I will definitely tune in.
Well, it is in the evening time.
Yeah. I probably will stream Saturday again too, because I have fun streaming both Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
I think I finally found a day where I could do it, you know?
Yeah.
2 days out of the week where I could officially stream, and that's Fridays and Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
And I found a good time to do it too, which is around like this time.
Yeah.
I see you over there trying to outlast me.
I don't know how I came back from where I just was, because I was like, no! So close. No, okay, come on. Don't do that to me. Yeah. I have been, like, barely scraping by for many little balls now. Oh, no, okay. There we go. Usually on Fridays it is Obey Me Night over at Koniko's, which is really how I got into streaming, by her dragging me over there for streams until I got more comfortable in the community and everything. I was so shy the first couple times that, like, I barely opened my mouth to talk. But I got over that.
I don't really chat much on streams, but I've definitely felt welcome here, so I do appreciate that.
You're very, very welcome.
I would like to chat on my streams eventually. Like, I would like to be like, you know, even when I'm spectating some matches and like fighting games, I would love to just chat with people and everything, but lately, now that I've had like consistent people coming in to watch, I might break the silence, maybe. We'll see. But I always, like, I guess I've always supported the silent streamers, and I don't want to be like, if I break the silence, would that look bad? Because, you know, I support the silent streamers, or I can still support them, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think you
I
can
don't have
still...
anything against silent streamers.
Yeah.
Like, silent streamers, that's fine. I don't have anything against them like most people do.
Yeah. I actually know at least one other silent streamer. I just... blah. Theus Mask or something. I don't know exactly how to pronounce their name, but... I met them through the Konicosphere, as I'll call it. Wow, that could not have worked out worse.
You gotta give the Angela Anaconda reaction next time. Just, ugh. That's gonna be like in my head rent-free for like months. It's like somebody brought you a bad plate of food and you're just like, ugh.
I mean, yeah, that is how I would describe that show, as a bad plate of food.
I don't know, the faces just look creepy.
Yes. The whole animation style was not great, and like everybody's got the weird gray skin. Okay, can that go? Nope, that did not go in. Neither did that.
I think I'm gonna finally try and get back to alternating between fighting game streams and playing non-fighting games on streams. And I know with the Capcom collection coming out, well, see, if I play Sly Cooper, I have to start from the beginning.
Yeah.
And I do that. I want to start from the beginning because I know how much you want to see that game.
Yeah.
And I feel like, because right now I'm on the third world, it'd be awkward to just start from the third one. So it's a day, it's going to have to be a time where I can play through that game all the way through, or finally do it, and like, you know, Fridays I'll play my fighting games, and then Saturdays I'll play my Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
Or whatever other game I'm playing. I can make that work, actually.
No.
I can't. The only thing is I just can't get discouraged when it comes to my streams, because that's what stops me most of the time. When something will happen in the day, and you said it earlier, I just don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
And that's always hard.
I mean,
You know, I was barely like scraping by right there.
yeah.
Did you want to keep playing this, or you want to play something else?
Maybe another round of this, and then we can try another one.
Okay. I mean, we've already played 11 matches of this already, but it's been fun.
It has been. I hear footsteps coming down the stairs. It is a small child. Hello.
Somebody what? Hello.
Oh, you need a blanket. That makes sense.
Don't mind.
You stole your blanket. Oh no.
Telling you, I'm gonna show up there just in a box, nailed there, and be like, oh snap. And then the first thing I'm gonna ask for is food.
I am a very good chef.
I want bacon, egg, and cheese omelet.
I mean, I could do that.
With a side of scrambled eggs with cheese. And 2 waffles.
And 2 waffles?
Just 2 waffles.
Okay. I mean, I do waffles every other Saturday. Sunday. I alternate Sundays between waffles and pancakes.
so I have to time it just right so I make it there on one of those waffle Sundays.
Yes. We did waffles today. So next week will be pancakes. Use that for your planning.
I still eat I still eat pancakes too. But I just like, if I have to choose, I'm picking waffles.
I mean, that makes sense. I do like the waffles I make better than the pancakes, but they're also like twice the work for the recipe, so.
I want some of, was it Selene's famous waffles? That's what we're gonna call it.
Yes.
They're gonna put your picture on the front of a box of waffle mix.
Yeah.
And I'll buy like 10 boxes of it and be like, I think I can make this. Shinobi is a, I don't want to say below average cook, but I can make some stuff for myself.
My dad is like a really good home chef as well, and it was his like determination to not have me live my college years on simply ramen and craft dinner. That he started teaching me how to cook when I was 6 or 7. And I actually successfully started making spaghetti better than him around the age of 10. That was the big introduction to cooking recipe. God, that did not work.
Pretty cool. I get paid again this week on Wednesday, and I got a few things I would like to pick up. I need to pick up some new artwork and buttons for my fight stick. I need to pay for my... Ooh, I'm stretching real quick, sorry. Taking a quick stretch break.
Yep.
Alright, we're done with this game, so I'm going to exit out.
Okay.
I need to buy my badge for the gaming expo I'm going to in 3 weeks, actually. Good lord. I think I might get the VIP pass, because with the VIP one, you actually get to get in the door 30 minutes early.
Oh, nice. Yep.
Yeah, and you get to do a couple other things as well. And because there's a discount code, it's only like $60 for the whole weekend.
Okay.
And I gotta get some parts for my cosplay, because I don't know which version of Jotaro I'm doing, but both of them need like cosmetic work. One of the jackets, one of the sleeves is messed up, and then on my other one, it's just missing 2 pins on the hat. And I could probably just do that one, honestly. And I need to buy a couple of t-shirts that I wear underneath, and a new pair of cargo pants. Because the pants that come with the cosplay doesn't have pockets, and I freaking hate it.
Nah, yeah.
I'm like, why would you not include pockets in the jacket or the freaking pants?
Welcome to pretty much 90% of women's fashion. For some reason, people don't think women need pockets. Actually, the pants I'm wearing right now don't have pockets.
I put the
It's
big
annoying.
3 in my pockets. My phone, my wallet, and my keys.
Yeah.
If I don't have one of those 3, I'm panicking.
Yeah. I'd love to be able to do that, but alas.
Let's see.
Stuck in a world with stupid fashion designers.
Ooh, excuse me. How about, would you like to pick something we could play?
No, you keep giving suggestions because you're more familiar with most of these games, and I'm pretty open to playing anything.
Gotcha. Let's see. Do you like Mario games?
I do like Mario games.
We could play a Mario game. Let's search up a Mario game. Type in Super Mario and it's just all over the... There's... Oh my...
Oh no, I lost internet again. Come on.
Oh no.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
I'm back. I can hear you again. I lost internet again briefly, hoping it doesn't.
There's a you played. I'm sure you've played the original Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
There's an interesting version of the game I just found that I would like to try. It's actually a two-player. You know how New Super Mario Brothers is, where it's people playing at the same time?
Yeah.
They have that for the original Super Mario Brothers,
Okay.
where both Mario and Luigi are on the screen at the same time. I kind of want to try that.
Okay. Sounds good.
So when you type in Super Mario Brothers, it should be the second one. God, there's a lot of people in this room.
Super Mario Bros. 2 players hack?
Yes.
Okay.
There's actually a lot more people in this room than I thought.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of people here.
Test game. Go ahead and set the buttons. I've always wanted to play this with somebody, so this is going to be fun. Where's my button B? Where's my button A? Select. Start. And I should now be able to move. Yep. I'll send you the invite. You can actually change the sound effect that plays whenever you have somebody challenge you.
Yeah? Maybe
Yeah.
I'll look into that sometime.
Okay. 2 players. Let's see.
Okay, so now you get to see how bad at platformers I am. Why did that not work? Let me go back into my inputs. Oh, come on.
I kind of want to be Luigi. I've always liked Luigi. But I'll be Mario this time. Let me know and I'll just restart.
Oh no. We're good, I just need to remap these. It'll just be a quick sec. Okay. Oh my gosh. And I immediately die.
You're fine.
Yeah. And I stole your mushroom. My bad.
You got buff Luigi over here.
Yup.
There's an extra life. And then there should be a mushroom right here.
Okay. There. Now we've got buff Mario too.
Somebody asked me once on their channel, how come everything in my universe is buff? They're like, why is everything...
Oh no!
Ugh. They're like, why is everything buff? I'm like, I don't know, because everything in the 90s was buff. Like, all the cartoon characters were buff back then. They all had 6-packs.
Ah, okay.
You ever notice something weird about Luigi? Like, look at Luigi right now whenever he stands still. His face is facing forward, but his body is facing towards us.
He's like doing some kind of weird superhero pose.
I remember telling a friend that, and he literally stood up in his living room and was like, this is how he's standing, and he just does the stance. I'm like, God.
Yep. He's just being a superhero.
I mean, they are Super Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
There's a mushroom right here I'm gonna get.
Yep. I will make sure not to steal it from you. This is one of my favorite themes. No, come.
This is the music that plays whenever kids are sneaking around the house to get snacks.
Yes.
Every time you break a brick on here, it sounds like you're eating, like, Crunchberry cereal. Just hear a crunch.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. God darn.
Oh,
No more buff Luigi.
You can have that.
Okay.
You have to stand here with me to go down it.
Whoop.
See, press down. See if it'll let
There
us.
we go.
There you go.
I was slightly off center to be able to push down.
This is
Oh my
actually
gosh.
pretty fun. Like playing 2-player Mario Brothers like this is kind of fun. I'll break
It
one more
is.
brick. 2 more. Sounds like you're eating a freaking
Okay, now
dog.
you have to just destroy the other 2. You can't just leave those there.
This is what it sounds like when you're eating freaking Reese's Puff cereal.
Crunch, crunch,
Or no,
crunch.
you're eating Captain Crunch. It's just...
Yep. That's the crunch. You played this a lot in your childhood, talking? I think most of us probably did. It's just been a long time since I've played it. Clearly.
Meanwhile, Mario just stood there like...
Watching Luigi just fall. Okay. Wee. No! Now, I played it a lot growing up. Doesn't mean I ever was good at them. You just
your
saved
life.
me. Okay. Wee. This is like the only thing we had in the 80s. I feel old. Yeah. Wee.
There's a mushroom.
Ooh!
There you go.
Thank ya.
Let's go this way. You know, I wonder if I can do the thing. Let me see. Oh, wait, no. I messed up. Never mind. You can actually
Oh.
clip through the wall right there if you do a specific jump, but I'm not going to try it.
Huh.
Whee! Aw. I like how you jumped I like how you jumped up every individual step.
You have to take the stairs.
Meanwhile, Mario's just like, I'm skipping 6.
Yep.
This is really fun. I found this ROM, like a ROM hack like years ago, and nobody ever wanted to play it with me.
I am totally up for playing it. Again, not very good at it, but
We're having fun. That's all that matters.
exactly.
I'll let
This
you
is
go
where,
ahead of
like-
me. There you go.
Oh.
There's a fire flower right there.
Right here?
Yes.
Do you want it? Oh wait, no, you already have
No, I
fire.
already have one.
No! I
wonder if
lost
you
my
can come
fight.
back. Let's see. Or do I need to get more lives? I don't know. I kind of want to just restart and play again.
I mean, if that's... Yeah.
Yes.
Poor Yue, yeah. Yeah. Hey!
Do you want to know an interesting fact they confirmed about those Goombas?
What?
Whenever you run into them, you're not quote unquote running into them. They're actually biting you. It's just you don't see it because this game is the way it is.
Jump! No, damn it. I tried.
Mario
So how are
Silver
you
tells
playing
you-
this? We're using a app called Fightcade.
Yeah, Fightcade allows you to play all sorts of arcade games and console games with other people. And it's free to use. It's easy. Like there's a bit of a setup to it, but once you do, it's a lot of fun. There's an extra life right here if you want it. I think, unless it's gone because I already got it.
I think it's
Yeah,
gone.
it's gone. Okay. Whee.
Oh no. There you go. Oh!
There's another one up here. It's okay. That poor Goomba lost his buddy for no reason. I did not want to take that, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I'll have to have a look at it. You sent me a link to it when we first downloaded it, right, Shinobi?
Yep.
Okay, so I should...
know you how to set it up, too. Oh, no.
I should have
You
seen
so
that
play
coming.
for people. This is a lot of fun. Like, to be able to play 2-player at the same time, Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
That's a mushroom. There you go.
There.
There's a star if you keep hitting that row of bricks.
This one?
Next one over. There you go.
No.
No.
Back.
You have to just hit the brick and just break your way through it.
There we go. Well, thank you for saving me.
Yeah, if you hold the button, the B button, you can run faster.
Oh, wow, you can.
Extra life. Captain Crunch.
Whoops.
Dang.
Okay. I just straight out.
Luigi was like, I'm full. We'll do one for show. The crouch and jump. Wait. Alright.
Jump. Don't fall. There we go. Nope. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, so this is the one that you're gonna try. Oh.
Ooh.
You did it.
Oh. I can't. Am I stuck? No. Okay. It won't let me do it with 2 people, so.
Okay.
But that's what you can do that though. If you clip through the wall, you can actually go to a special level.
Huh. Whee.
That was fun. Somebody's watching us play in the Fightcade.
Oh yeah, they are. Nice.
This is a lot of fun.
This is.
I think my only gripe with it, if it is one, is whenever somebody dies, I feel like it should just let you just immediately keep playing and not restart the stage, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's a fire flower right there.
Okay.
This time, you can keep this one. I like how they made me a little darker color, because when you pick it up, you're going to look just like me, too. Except you're a
Oh
little
yeah.
lighter. You got green fireballs, too. That's cool. Alright. Slowly but surely. I'm coming. There we go. Nice. Okay, we made it. Whee! Woohoo! Bowser's Castle.
There.
High five.
Well, I've been up since 5 a.m. It's almost 11, so I'm going to bed. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you,
Have a good
Talkin.
Talkin.
Oh, I can actually wave goodbye. Goodbye, Talkin. Thank you for coming by.
Oh snap! It's talking.
I should probably think about wrapping up at some point soon-ish. No, don't die. Oh, god darn it.
We Luigi got cooked twice.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, it's almost 11. I had a lot of fun though. Like we should definitely.
Stupid spinning thing. Well.
I'll finish this stage out and then we can stop if you'd like.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, Talkin says, "Aw, snap! It was a Shinobi." Night, y'all. Good night, Talkin.
That pause almost got me. Alright. I know what I'm gonna do, Selene. Whenever I do appear in a box to your house, I'm gonna stand up just like Mario does, like this.
Yeah? Alright.
I'm gonna stand in your kitchen just like that and be like, I'm hungry.
Now, waffles.
No, I'm not gonna be demanding, I'm just stand there like that. You're gonna be like, what is it you want, Shinobi? I'm gonna see if I can do the little funny glitch thing real quick. Nope, not that. Let me see if I can do it. Yes, I did it! I died and beat the stage at the same time.
Alright. But our princess is in another castle.
Don't tell me that, I ain't there.
Yup.
I'm gonna finish just one more stage if that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I could finish the rest of this game in like 5 minutes. Do the shortcuts.
I mean, fair.
If you would let me do that, that'd be awesome. Or if you want to stop, we can. It's either.
No, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, that was close. This was fun though, to be able to play this game to two people at the same time. Like it puts a whole like another aspect of the game.
It does.
The song that plays when you give a kid too much sugar.
Yep.
Did you ever watch the Super Mario Brothers cartoon? The Super Mario Brothers Super Show?
I actually have seen that. I forgot that existed for a while. It was a good one.
You know, they made 3 Mario cartoons. They made the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. They made one for Super Mario World. And then they made one for Super Mario Brothers 3.
Ooh, good job.
And then I like the Sonic cartoons as well.
Yeah.
Especially the Saturday morning cartoon. Sonic, that one was good. I like the theme song of that one.
I don't think I know it off the top of my head, but I'll have to look it up later.
There was The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which was like the weekday, Monday through Friday cartoon. And then you had the Sonic the Hedgehog Saturday morning one, which was more darker and more serious in tone, but that one was good too. Then you had Sonic Underground, where he had like a brother and a sister, and they were part of like a band. Leave me alone, you bloopers. That's what those things are called.
Yep.
Did you know that they will not hurt you as long as you're on the floor? They can't touch you?
I did not know that.
Yep. As long as you stay on the floor, they can't reach you. I just need to get to World 4 and then I can finish the rest of the game out.
Alright. Yeah, we should do this again sometime.
Oh, if you're more than willing to have me as a guest again, absolutely.
I am definitely.
I don't mind being a guest on other people's streams. I think I did another collab with somebody a while back. We did Fightcade. We played a bunch of fighting games. That was a lot of fun. But honestly, playing all the retro games like this and like the Puzzle Bobble and stuff with you is fun.
Yeah.
Now, if you still at some point would like to show you fighting games, I'd be more than willing.
Yes, at some point I would.
Oh,
see,
you know what? I want to do a certain glitch, so I'm going to take a death here.
Okay.
Did you know that you can actually shoot fireballs even if you are small?
I did not know that.
If I can do it, I'll show it to you. I know like a small couple of tidbits about this game. There's the one I showed you earlier where if you die and beat the stage at the same time.
Yeah.
That was close. I just need to get over Bowser, that's all. Ooh, that was close. Come on. Come on. Need the platform. Dang it, Bowser, you ruined everything.
Aww.
Did it again.
And she's still in another castle.
I'm gonna stand like Mario does whenever the pizza guy comes to your door.
I mean...
He's just gonna look at me and be like, what are you doing?
Superhero pose while waiting for pizza.
Like, that's the Mario stance. What you talking about? You know, face forward, body to the side.
Yeah.
I actually had a pizza guy one time. We were playing Super Nintendo games at my old house, my old apartment, and he looks in the door. He's like, "Are y'all playing Super Nintendo?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can I play?" I was like, "I mean, that's up to you. You're on the clock, but." I just thought it was funny. Go up the beanstalk. There we go.
He really didn't seem to wanna.
Now I'm gonna do the Mario dance. That.
Nice.
My cousin always called it the Mario dance, and I was like, I guess that's what that is. You know, I actually got to meet the former voice actor for Mario a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah. He was here at GalaxyCon.
Cool.
One of my friends, the friend I hung out with last Saturday, he got his copy of Super Mario 64 signed by him.
Cool. You just get infinite.
Have you ever seen that before?
I have not. Wow. So you're just gonna live forever now.
Well, you can't do it for too long because it'll actually roll over and you'll get like a game over if you keep... Because the game can't keep track of all of the lives.
Yeah, it's only...
But now, you see how it looks like that now? It means I have well over like 100.
Yeah.
I almost pressed the wrong button to jump. Oh, that was cool. Ugh. See, now ever since you did that, I'm gonna call it the Angela Anaconda. Ever since you did that reaction, I'm gonna just start using it now.
Alright.
Every time I get hit with in a move in a fighting game that I shouldn't get hit by, ugh. Every time I eat something nasty, ugh. Sounds better when you do it, though. You're the one who did it. Me doing it doesn't do it any justice. You have to do it. You should make that one. You should make that like a sound bite on your Twitch channel.
I mean, I totally could.
You should. Just
I'll
be
have
like,
to...
oh.
Yeah. I'll have to get that done tomorrow.
Whenever something bad happens on like Detroit Become Human. Ugh.
Yep.
Or whenever something crazy happens in Life is Strange. I don't know if they either... Is the one you're playing a newer one, or is it an older game?
It's a newer one. So they have the first one, which came out, I don't know, like 10, 12 years ago. And it's about Max. And then the second one that they came out with was a prequel story, and that game was horrible. Chloe is the worst. And then after that, they started coming out with side stories for a long time. And then just recently, they did Double Exposure as the continuation of Max's story.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't played this new one where I am right now.
Dang it, I messed up. That's okay. But no, I have one of the Life is Strange games on my PlayStation because it was free. Like,
Okay.
It wasn't on PlayStation Plus, it was just free, and I got it.
Nice.
Just to maybe, like, one day give it a try.
Yeah. They're good games. I was getting into them when I was just starting to do photography, so it was, like, really cool little connection there for me.
That's another hobby that... Well, that's not really a hobby. I think I've mentioned this a few times. I want to build a portfolio of all the different arcades and game stores I go to. But lately I haven't been able to take any good pictures or nothing. Because one... Oh wow, I'm surprised I didn't get my Firefly.
Wow.
Mario flexed on that freaking piranha plant. All for some Captain Crunch. I think I can get that block right there. Never mind. That's a tough one to get.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do my whole portfolio by myself. I would like to go with somebody.
That makes sense.
But so far, every time I either get to go, or I go with somebody, the experience is not fun enough, or I don't get a chance to take pictures because they're not having a good time. So I might end up just having to do it by myself.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you gotta come up here and then we'll do that together.
I would appreciate that. Somebody who's not gonna, like, not really complain, but pretty much show that they aren't enjoying it.
Yep. I would be having a great time and probably taking pictures myself.
Like, my whole thing is I want to take a few pictures of the place I go to, and then put, like, a little description of what the place was like.
Yep.
Ugh, I think I might have messed that up. Hopefully I don't think I... Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I did.
Oh dear.
No, I had to do that.
Oh, you did that on purpose, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
More Captain Crunch. That's all that noise is. Okay, just hit 1, 2. Not that other one. There we go.
He really does not want to climb vines tonight, does he?
Mario is just like, I'm out. That was funny. I want to clip
Yeah.
that, or you can clip that. That's funny.
Yep.
I actually made a couple of clips yesterday on my live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't really like the clip maker in Twitch.
It
But
is a little convoluted.
Yeah.
Like, it can be. Thankfully, the clips I do aren't super long. They aren't super long, so I just make them short and simple.
So you literally just jumped ahead to World 8?
Yes.
Okay.
The stages are a lot harder. You barely get power-ups. And if you die, there are no checkpoints.
Okay. Yeah, my biggest problem with the clip editor is that, like, you have to, it only lets you go within a certain distance of where you hit the clip button.
Yeah.
And that to me is just, like, very poor. I don't know, development, coding, whatever it is. Speaking as somebody, like, who edits videos and stuff professionally.
Pretty cool. Dang, I went through that no problem.
Mm-hmm.
I've had years of practice. If it wasn't fighting games, it's retro games that I really like too.
Yeah.
The way I see it is, if you can play a retro game and get really good at it, you can play almost anything. And I will say modern games definitely hold you by the hand more so than a retro game did.
Yes. I would agree with that as well.
Like, modern games, you will eventually beat them if you persevere enough. Retro games, you got 3 lives, maybe a continue to get through it.
Yep. It was much more about, like, developing the skills, the muscle memory, almost.
Yep. And I actually used to get insulted for that when I was a kid. Heck, when I was a teen, too. People used to make fun of me all the time because I was good at games.
Yeah, that's dumb.
They'd be like, you know, go out. Like, that's where the whole part of the whole term, go touch grass. They use that now. But, and the reason, like, that kind of became a bigger thing, too. It's because there was a kid who you know, finished NES Tetris, because that game's supposed to be incredibly long. And he actually finished the entire thing, and everybody's like, you know, oh no, a news lady was like, he needs to go outside and like touch grass or something like that.
It's judgmental and rude and stupid, like. Also, a lot of actual skill goes into these.
Yep. I mean, look at me with fighting games. People make fun of me all the time. Like, I had people tell me, like, one time I played him in a game and I won, and he was like, this must be all you do all day, every day. And I'm just like, no, but it's not my fault.
Yeah.
Or my favorite ones are the ones who, like, they either blame it on the system, they'll be like, I bet you can't beat me in this game, and it's like, probably not, because I don't play sports games, first of all.
Yeah.
Like, they'll be like, I bet you can't beat me in, like, 2K or Madden, and I'm like, no, I couldn't.
Yep.
This stage is pretty frustrating if you aren't prepared for what's coming. Like those Hammer Brother guys.
Yeah.
Where's that? There it is. And if you don't have fireballs, this part can be pretty rough too. Because in this game, for some reason, they don't get hit by the shell.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close. The anxiety stairs, because that's what those are.
Yep.
That's what I call those, anxiety stairs. Alright, we are at World 8-4. We are at the home stretch.
Alright.
The music that plays when you're getting sent to the principal's office. This song.
Very tense.
Or when you're on the way to the doctor and you don't want to go.
Yeah, that'll be me this week.
That'll be me this week. I have an appointment Thursday.
Yeah. at some point I have to go get blood work done, which I'm really annoyed about because they had me do blood work already. And when I tried to tell them, I was like, I went and got blood work done like 2 weeks ago. She's like, well, you did it too far. It needed to be closer to the surgery. I was like, well, then tell me that next time and I'll only get stabbed once.
Yeah.
But it will be worth it.
I hate this. Ugh. Go for it. Sweet.
You did it! Good job. Your quest is over. We now present you with a new quest.
All it does is it changes some of the enemies.
Okay.
Watch, you'll see.
Oh, whoa, I can play now. Whee!
It changes the Goombas to those guys.
Okay. And I immediately die.
That's okay.
That's okay, because we need to... Yeah. Need to...
I like how Mario ran ahead and was like, look, Luigi, and Luigi was just like...
Yep.
He was like, I've seen it enough. I'm glad I got to finally play that version of Super Mario Brothers with somebody, because I've been wanting to play that for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's co-op Mario. Like, I love that.
Okay. One quick second here. I think I've got you under this one. There, moving you to this screen.
Going to play some fighting games after this, but I had a lot of fun. Absolute blast.
I had a lot of fun too. Thank you so much for coming and joining. I'm going to raid out. Do you have anybody you recommend we raiding to? Yeah. She was in my stream, actually. Like, she was watching mine and was part of my raid. Okay, me too. I'm gonna see... Nah, there's apparently not anybody currently streaming Super Mario Brothers. Alright, screw it. I'm gonna just pick somebody. Let's go to Soul Eater Will. Alright. Oh, you did miss an unknown Walsh. Okay, so a couple of things that I should put in here. First is reminding everybody of my charity stream on Saturday, playing Crowd Control Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, with all money going to Stand Up to Cancer. Not going to do as many as I normally do tonight. We have a community Discord, so give us a check out and join us. And a raid message. Nope, that's the wrong command. Yeah, no, it wouldn't do it. It's channel dependent. Okay, so we are going to Soul Eater Will. Alright. Make sure I copy and paste this properly again, because I'm paranoid about copying and pasting things into other chats now. I'll tell you that story at a different time, though. Alright. I've got 2 of you on my screen right now. Okay, so we are going to go do that raid. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I did too. Thank you so much for doing this with me.